So I have all three pairs here with me, and I also have my supplies that I'm going to need, which is my bowl of hot water. I'm again using this little casserole dish. I have brought this water to a boil in the electric kettle, and then I've let it cool for about 5 minutes before I poured it into the dish. And then as it sits here, of course, it's cooling off a little bit more. So that makes it the perfect temperature, again, to dip my finger into, and it's tolerable for a second, but then I have to take it out, and I found every time this is the perfect temperature to do adjustments with. On acetate, again, this is a disclaimer just for acetate, which is perfectly fine because all three of these pairs of Carfia are acetate. So then I also have a towel just to wick away any moisture that helps me make a better adjustments. So the second pair that we've got here, I think it's kind of smudged up, sorry about that, is the classic square. And this one's particular issue is that it's really wide. And these are really spread out, and we need these to be curved a little more so that they stay behind the ears and they're not going to slip off when we look downward. So the first thing we're going to do is submerge the temple only where the curvature is happening. Put that in for about 15 to 30 seconds again. Same sort of time frame is fine. And with this adjustment, you have two options. You can follow the metal stem that runs through the inside's natural curvature and pull it sort of downward and inward, or you can curve it just downward like a hook, and I'm going to talk about what I mean. So with this one, you're going to want to put the index finger underneath and the thumb on top, and then support the glasses with the other hand as well. And you're going to want to, just using the thumb and index finger, gradually coax it inward. So as I say, you can either come inward at more of an angle like this, or straight downward. And I mean, to just do that, you would just do it, pull it down at more of a drastic curvature, and you can see where it's curving kind of like a hook now. I see a lot of glasses adjusted like this. A lot of opticals will traditionally do it this way because it does act as kind of like a hook around the ear, and that's how to ensure that people get like a really secure fit. I personally don't like to do it like that because I find it's not nearly as comfortable, and it feels kind of like I'm wearing a headband back in grade school, and it's a bit uncomfortable. So you can do it that way though. Sometimes that helps a little more than just an inward curvature. So then you would just follow suit with the other temple, and then you would have a better, it's staying on your head a little bit better. As you see right now, this is actually kicking up a little bit. It's not resting flat on an even surface. So I'm going to adjust this side real quick and see if that problem is fixed. If it's not, we're going to move on to the third fix.